Hey everyone, I hope you're doing good. It's Tuesday afternoon. I have not had an opportunity to post a blog this week. Life's been a little bit crazy, so I thought I would share a few words via video. So, hope you're doing good. I want to thank everyone for praying for me on Sunday morning. If you didn't know, I was not feeling well. I wouldn't say I was deathly ill, but I wasn't sure if I was going to make it up on stage for the 9:30 service. Consequently, the service ended about 10 minutes early. I had a few people pray for me and lay hands on me, and I think I was completely healed by the 11 o'clock service. And so I think that's the service that Heath is posting on the website this week. So appreciate you guys praying for me. I've been thinking a lot this week about humbling myself before God. Hopefully, you have been thinking about it too. And one of the prayers that we want to stay away from is praying for God to humble us. We do not want God to humble us. We want to humble ourselves. One of the stories that I studied in the Bible in preparation for last week's message that I didn't get to share was the contrast between Daniel and King Nebuchadnezzar. Daniel humbled himself before the Lord. In fact, Daniel prayed 3 times a day. He would go back to his room and get on his knees, and he would pray to God. He humbled himself before God, and we saw God do great things through his life, shutting the mouths of the lions, among other things. King Nebuchadnezzar, on the other hand, was bragging about what a great king he was, what a powerful king he was, how incredible his empire was, and God humbled him, and he lived out among the wild beasts. And the Bible says that his hair grew like the feathers of a bird, and his nails grew like that, or his feather grew like the feathers of an eagle, and his fingernails and toenails grew like that of a bird, and he ate grass like cattle. And so he was really humbled. He finally repented and turned from his ways, and God reestablished him to his kingdom. And so I've been thinking a lot this week about not being proud and humbling myself before God. And one of the ways that I've been doing that is making a conscious effort every day to get on my knees and just to pray, to humble myself physically on my knees and saying, God, I'm not God, you're God. I'm humbling myself and I'm dependent upon you. And that's really what prayer is saying is God, you're God and we're not, and we are humbling ourselves before you, we're depending on you, and we're seeking your will and seeking your plan for our lives. This coming Sunday, we're going to talk more about prayer. I'm going to be talking about fasting as well. Don't let fasting scare you away. Fasting is not mandated. It's not something we're required to do. God leaves it up to each person. If He leads us to do it, we do it. And we're actually to do it in secret. We're not to let other people know that we are fasting. So I'm going to teach a little bit on fasting, but we're going to put a large priority on prayer. And this morning in our leadership team meeting, we came up with some great ideas, some new initiatives we're going to be rolling out on Sunday. And God's been burdening me with this for a while, that we really need to take it to the next level in our prayer as a church. And so some great ideas came out of this morning's meeting. We already have a tremendous prayer team, and so we're going to partner with them and just take it to a whole nother level this Sunday. If God's going to cause a revival, He's the one who does it, and prayer is going to be a big part of it. So 26 days from today is the relaunch of Graystone Church. We have a lot of work to be done in the next 26 days. We have a team, the staff teams are really working hard, volunteers are working hard, and so we are really, really excited about it. The modulars are scheduled to be delivered in less than 2 weeks, and the Project Kidspace offering is in a couple of weeks, less than 2 weeks, on October 2nd. So we're trusting God for some big things to happen. We've already had one family this past Sunday give $1,000, and so I think we're starting to see some things come in, but we're all praying about it and seeing what God would have us to give. So that's what's going on at Graystone Church. Thanks for checking out the blog, and we will see you this Sunday if I don't talk to you before then.